What's up, you animals? It's your boy Hype, bringing you another video on the Animal Instincts Gaming channel, and I got some help for some of you guardians out there who still need it. We're going to try and help you out with the Templar, make things a little bit easier for you guys to try and get this challenge done. I know from being on the forums, some of you out there are still struggling with this. We got the weekend here, so hopefully this will help you out in getting it done. This is a little method and a strategy that I like to use. I think it's really helpful. So here we go, man. Hopefully it works for you guys. Now, the way I like to do this is send all 5 of your guys over to the right side of the map. That way you have 5 people over there to keep the ads down. Keep the ads. They're the main things that are going to kill you right here. You want to clear them ads out. It helps if you have 2 guys with swords, shotguns for the Minotaurs. Now you're going to want one guy right roughly in that area where the arrow is pointing behind that rock. Now it's important because it's kind of sensitive in that spot that person who's standing there, his purpose is to stop the Templar from teleporting. He wants to look up and make sure that that ring that is above his head is white. If it is not, then he needs to move a little bit. Find that sweet spot to where that ring is lit up white and it will stop the Templar from teleporting. Now, the rest of your guys want 2 guys, as I was saying, with swords. If they don't have swords, they can still use their galley or their sleeper for the Templar, but they need shotties for those Minotaurs. The Minotaurs are the main things that are going to wreck you. Now, you do want a half-decent relic runner on your team that is going to take care of this left side solo. He's going to stop the Templar from teleporting on the left side, the right side, depending on which way you're looking at, but you know, from spawn, the left side. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Waiting for my team, making sure everybody had their synthesis cooldowns ready to go and their supers. I usually wait until after the second run of oracles. 2 oracles spawn in each time, and then I let them know I'm dropping a shield. Now, once that ring pops up, you don't need to hop into it instantly. I'd say roughly about 5 seconds, hop into it. Wait until the Templar is looking your direction before you pop that shield. You do not want to run out of shield while you're stuck there. After that, hop back down over here, clear out a couple of the ads to try and keep it easier for yourself, then rinse and repeat. Now, it can get, and it does get, really overwhelmed and overran over here. So there's a spot where you can kind of run and hide behind this wall, which you'll see me do quite a few times to heal up. Now, I did use my super there to hit the Templar, but that's about the only time I do it, because other than that, I want to save it for the Minotaurs and the other ads that may accumulate and pile up over here. The Minotaurs will shoot over at your friend or your teammate, whatever. You might not stand the guy, you might have met up off the forums, who knows your relationship, but he will shoot over at the guy that is trying to stop the Templar from teleporting on the other side. So at this point, you want to save your super for any Minotaurs or other ads that may pile up. And I almost get wrecked quite a few times here, and you will get wrecked. You probably won't get this to work your first time. That's one thing with this game, no matter what method you were trying. Don't give up if it's not failing. Just keep at it. The more you do it, these guys are going to get better at it. Don't give up, man. It's really tough. You know, when you get in a group of forums, and you know, it happens all the time. Someone will bail out on you and you got to pick somebody up, or maybe 2 guys or 3 guys up, and then you kind of got to start all the way over with explaining everything to somebody else, or they might like doing it a different way, whatever the case may be. But you know, there are some bubble strats out there for Titans. If you're going on the forums, who knows how many bubbles you can get there. You may only have 1 Titan. You know, this, you don't need any. You do not need any bubbles. You know, you can do this with whatever. You just need 1 guy that's going to be half decent with the relic. And the main thing you want to watch out for over here is the Minotaurs. And as I said, don't get nervous and jump up into that circle too fast. Say roughly about 5 seconds. You know, you got to know that if you don't see it right away, and you know if it was up for a little bit, which you'll see a couple of times, I'll head over and just jump right into it because I was busy trying to clear ads or something else. You know, so I'll hop right up in there and get into it. And that's pretty much about it. You know, you have almost an unlimited amount of attempts. You can take all the time you need. You know, I know you're only doing damage pretty much from one side, well, at least landing crit shots, but it's not a problem. you know. And as I said, you just stick with it. Whatever strategy you use, stick with it. Don't give up because it's not working right away or even 5 times, you know. Playing with a bunch of random people, it's a struggle sometimes. It is a lot. But this is the spot that I was telling you about, right behind this rock over here, and even further back when you're taking some serious damage. You can just run back there for cover. And, you know, sometimes you will die. Some things you just can't avoid. Watch out for the lag. Make sure you got a pretty good host, or at least whoever your relic runner is. Make sure that their connection is pretty good with the host, because those Minotaurs, a lot of times when trying to kill them, they can lag. They'll get their shields back, and it just makes a mess, man. There's just little small things that you can do that's just going to make things work so much smoother for these guys. But that's going about wrap it up for me in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit that like button. I also hope that it helps a lot of these guys out there, because I know there's still a ton of people who are struggling. So get it done this weekend, man. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, animals, it's your boy Hype. We out.